Guys, happy Thursday. So I'm up early. It's like 8 early for me, 8:46. I've been up since 8 with messages going off about the coronavirus, and like, are we gonna have practice? Because will we practice? The university's closing down and going to online classes. So I talked with our son, little Mike, that's in the military, and he told us stuff that we needed to get, and that it's gonna get worse, and he's in the medical aspect of the military, so he knew a lot of stuff. He tried to just try to tell us back in January that we needed to go ahead and get what we needed, but we did not, because not to say we didn't believe him, but we just were like, oh, okay, like, you know, we just didn't take heed to what he was saying. So my first stop, I'm going to, I don't know if I really want to deal with Dollar Tree. I don't know. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree. I'll finish what I was saying. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree, then I'm gonna go to, if they don't have the stuff that I need, I'll go to Dollar General, or let me start over. Let me finish what I was saying. So one of our board members, who's also military, it's like, you know, the military, they try to warn you, but in like cold kind of way. But since the news put out on Wednesday that it's a pandemic, so one of our board members is like, you know, I guess like want us to like, what's the game plan? Are we relocating practice? Then we have a track meet scheduled for next Saturday. It's like our, you know, so I had to wake up all the way and just go ahead and contact the track meet director, because I know the government is saying if you're at an event larger than 250 people, that event should be canceled. And you know, they're not really saying like if it's indoor or outdoor. I guess it doesn't matter, because yet they keep saying they don't know if it's airborne or not. I emailed him to see if that's still going on. And practice for us would be okay, because we don't have 250 kids at practice. But if we can't use certain facilities, like of course the college, I have a message into them, and the school board is actually saying that they are already prepared to go to online school only. They're just trying to work out details, because a lot of kids, like, they have Chromebooks from, I think, 1st through 12th grade. But a lot of kids, if they're like low income or whatever, don't have internet. So they were trying to figure that aspect out. So yeah, little Mike is just like, we need to get our stuff, because he feels like the U.S., because you have weapons and stuff involved, like weapon owners, that things can really get violent, just over the basic stuff. And when we went to Walmart last night, I didn't do that haul, because we got like 3 cans of Lysol, and it was like the Walmart brand, but hey, it works. I was gonna get some sanitizer. They literally had no hand sanitizer, no antibacterial soap. It was really no hand soap, period. But definitely no antibacterial. I didn't even think to look for like the Dove bars while I was there, because like we just went in to get pull-ups really for Easter, and you know, I was like, hey, do you want to go ahead and get a couple things? And I don't know, my husband was just like, oh, I don't think, you know. And I was like, okay. I woke him up and I was like, look, Lil Mike said we need XYZ. So he told us we need to get stuff for fever reducer, to get alcohol, Of course, if you can find sanitizer and you know, the wipes and stuff like that, your basic stuff, he said to definitely go ahead and get that. So I plan to go get from Walmart more water. I wonder if the Dollar Tree is even open. I guess I should have checked. It's 8:52. They might open at 9. Alright guys, so that was a success at that Dollar Tree. Literally was there when the doors opened and nobody was getting clean and stuff. So once I make it home, I will show you everything that I got. A lot of stuff that we buy up for the hurricane that we don't use, that still probably is not expired, because I cleaned the pantry out, I want to say like 3 months ago. So I got rid of a lot of stuff then. So but it's not gonna hurt to have some more Vienna sausages and stuff like that, because you gotta think, you gotta be able to, like, if they do start shutting, like they're already shutting stuff down, but if they get to the point to where it's gotten so bad, stores aren't gonna be open. So I'm gonna talk to Michael to get a game plan to like organize our freezer, so we have enough meat, enough stuff that if you're quarantined for 2 weeks for some reason, you got enough supplies to last you, that you don't have to go out. Michael keeps cash normally, like as like that's one thing you don't really like worry about, but our son did say it's kind of like it's prepping for a hurricane, because a lot of stuff you get anyway here in Florida when it's time for hurricane. And I did a video on my health channel. If I can remember to link it, I will try to link how I prepare for the hurricane with having chronic illness, because we had to do things a lot different than most people. So I would think the pharmacies wouldn't close. Me and Michael are okay. Well, I mean, the VA sends his stuff, and I want to say it's like a 90-day supply. But when it comes to Easter, hers is on Medicaid, and it's a 30-day supply for her seizure medication. So I think that would be the only thing that we would have to try to find out how we handle it. But little Mike did say we needed to take advantage of Amazon Prime, if we have it, to get the items that we need. And I think you can order bullets on Amazon. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But there's a lot of people already at Walmart at 9:21 in the morning. Praise Jesus for a handicap spot. Is it a handicap or no? Just a spot, period. Because the bones are not feeling the best. It's not handicapped, but it's super close. So I'm going to Walmart and see what they got. And then I got to get out of here because Easter has a hair appointment at 11. I'm going to start the haul in the garage. So let me show you what I got. Alright, this is from Dollar Tree. I got some of the cleaning vinegar. I just got 4 of those. And then their brand of bleach. I got 3 of those. This came from Walmart. I got 2 of the 40 counts of water. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and do this haul of stuff that I got for the coronavirus. You already saw the cleaning vinegar and bleach that I had outside. So went to Dollar Tree, and of course they don't have the Clorox wipes, but they have these disinfectant wipes, which I use these a lot at home in general, and it works really good. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I got 1 over here. So I guess I can put it right here. I got 6 of the wipes, and you're not gonna. I'll tell you why. So I got 6 of those. Our son said we need to make sure we get stuff for fever reducer, so I just got 2 of the off-brand Tylenol. Tea tree oil I got from the essential oil from Walmart. It's good when you're making your own hand sanitizer, and it's just a good essential oil that is an antibacterial, has antibacterial properties in it. So I got that. Got the spray hydrogen peroxide just to have it. Got some Neosporin or the off-brand. I got 3 cans of Lysol off-brand because Walmart was completely out of regular Lysol. That's all they had, so this is what we got. And I think we have like 2 half bottles already that we've had from Sam's Club. I got some witch hazel. Witch hazel is a good disinfectant for like if you get a scrape cut or something. So I got that. Got Dial. I got this while I was, the little ones while I was at Dollar Tree because I didn't know what I was going to find when I went to Walmart. So yeah, so I've got 1, 2, 4 of the 2-pack, and then I went to Walmart and they did still have some, so I got an 8-pack of Dial. I got some more Dove because it's good to have your personal care stuff. I got these bottles because I'm going to be trying to make our own hand sanitizer. So I just got the travel things from the Dollar Tree, and I will leave a recipe in the description box. Walmart actually was out of gloves in their medical section, but I use the Walmart app, and I just happen to keep scrolling to see like, okay, where will gloves be? These were over by the trash bags and like the cleaning sponges. So if you're going to Walmart, check there because I think I got all but like 1 pack. But most people probably don't realize that they have these because I didn't know that they were over there. But it comes with 10 gloves, so I just got 40 count. I've got some of the Spick and Span antibacterial spray. It smells really good, and you know it does its job. So a lot of recipes, which you'll see the recipe calls for the I guess the white or 70% alcohol, but my Dollar Tree was completely out. Walmart was completely out. Dollar General was completely out. So something is better than nothing. So I got this for right now. So I got 4 of those bottles, and the top is off on that one. And I ordered some cleaning supplies from Mrs. Meyer's, so let me show you that next. Alright, so this is the stuff I ordered from Miss Meyer's. I normally do stuff from Grove, but Grove is a monthly subscription, which of course you can move your ship date and cancel or whatever, but I just went straight to the Mrs. Meyer's website to get stuff. I had got this before they declared a pandemic or whatever. So I got the lemon verbena. That's my favorite scent. So I've got the dish detergent, hand soap, and the multi-surface cleaner. And I love this stuff, and it's natural, and it's made with essential oils. I've got this peony scent room freshener, and I got a lemon verbena wax candle. So I'm sorry, a soy candle. So yeah, that's that order, and that came in today also. So what I wanted to let you guys know, because this is going to be posted on Family Channel and Health Channel, and of course when you're dealing with autoimmune disease like I have, or a compromised immune system, you already have to take extra precautions on your day-to-day life anyway, but just now having this epidemic on top of still people having the flu, you have to be extremely careful no matter what. So that's why I got up this morning and did what I had to do to get prepared, because whether they get a cure or whatever, you know, soon the stores are selling out. They've already been selling out, and people get violent when it comes to trying to get stuff. They panic. No one's thinking rational. So if you guys can get your stuff ahead of all the craziness, then that's what you really need to do. We have a few things left to do as far as like food. So I'm gonna talk. My husband has taken Easter to her hair appointment, so we're gonna be back out. He has to get an MRA to check for aneurysm in the brain this afternoon. So hopefully we'll have a game plan of what kind of foods we're gonna get or need. So yeah, just take heed. Just, you know, wash your hands good. Keep hand sanitizer if you can find it. If you can't, I'll link the recipe in the comments below to a basic recipe on if you can find the stuff. So what I'm about to do is go on Amazon to see if they have hand sanitizer and to see if they have the aloe vera gel that I need to make my own, and alcohol. So I'm about to do that really quick. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just trying to, you know, now be mindful and know what we have to do, trying to, you know, organize stuff for our track club, because the university we were at, we can't practice there now until the end of March at least, because they're closing the university down. So we only have one more practice location, and that's depending on the school district to say yes or no that they're going to keep doing something or not. So just be mindful. Go to the store. Do that now. You guys just need to take heed. The stuff that you buy, water, you know, the cleaning stuff, it's okay if they call back and say we got a cure and you don't need it, but you're going to need cleaning stuff anyway. So it's not like you're going out getting something that's unnecessary. Because I just look at it as it's a stockpile of cleaning supplies that I'm already going to need and I'm already going to be buying. I just happen to buy a lot now because of the situation. And here in Florida, we already have to prepare for hurricanes. So a lot of stuff we already get for hurricane season. So, you know, if you're stuck in your house, you got to make sure you got the food for at least 2 weeks. You know, you got medication that you need for the 2 weeks or however long, because when it gets bad, it's going to get bad. So you just have to be mindful, but don't panic. Just, you know God's got us. But you got to use your God-given sense to be prepared and ready for just in case. So get your cash out, you know, just have like a good amount of cash, you know, that if for some reason you had to leave to go somewhere else, that you're safe and you could do that with no problem. Make sure your car is gassed up, just like for hurricanes. Make sure everything has gas in it. That way, if you gotta get on the road and go, you get on the road and go. But at this point, there's very limited amount of states that are that don't have confirmed cases. And there are speculations where they're just telling people they have the flu, versus telling them, no, you really do have the coronavirus, because they don't have the kits or they don't have the knowledge to test and do what they're supposed to do. So people will walk around thinking they just have the flu, which you quarantine yourself somewhat with the flu, but they're thinking like, oh, I'm taking this Tamiflu or whatever, that I'm going to be okay. And that's not the case. And I feel like they should manage the flu a little bit differently at this stage, because you don't know if it's the flu or if it's, you know, I know there are testing kits for the flu to tell you if you're positive, but yeah, just be careful, guys. So I hope this was informative. If we, I come up with any other tips, or find anything else at the store, like food wise that we're doing differently, I will definitely let you know.